Welcome to Alight Motion tutorials. In today's tutorial, we'll show you how to use the fractal warp effect to make fire. If you're not familiar with Alight Motion, be sure to check out the Getting Started tutorials first. Let's get started. You can use any background image, but this technique works best on a dark background. We'll start by adding a circle layer. Create a gradient fill in the layer, with red at the top and yellow in the middle. Now position the layer at the bottom of the screen so only the top part is visible. Now go to Effects, Add Effect. Swipe to the right and choose Fractal Warp. The Fractal Warp effect distorts the layer using a random fractal pattern. Fractal patterns appear often in nature, such as in coastlines or the flames of fire. As such, they are very useful when trying to simulate real-world phenomena, such as this. Try dragging up and down in the preview to move the effect around. You'll notice that it's already starting to look a bit like fire. All we have to do now is a little fine-tuning. Turn the magnitude up to about 0.7 and the detail up to about 2.5. Take a moment to experiment with position and parallax. Get a feel for how they work. Notice that parallax affects the details without affecting the major shapes. The position, on the other hand, affects the larger components of the effect. Let's apply keyframe animation to both. Select Position. Add a keyframe at the beginning. Then scroll to the end and swipe up about 2.5 times. Let's see how that looks. Pretty good. Now let's repeat the same process with parallax. Select Parallax, scroll to the beginning, add a keyframe, then scroll to the end and swipe up about 2 times. Let's preview it one more time. Okay, there's one more thing we can do to make this look a little bit nicer. Duplicate this layer so we have 2 copies of it. Now select the front copy and change the layer blending mode to Screen. Now go to Color and Fill and change the gradient to black and white, and drag the black end of the gradient down just a little bit. That's all there is to it. You can experiment by adding other effects, such as directional blur, or add a flickering color tint to the background, for example, so it looks like it's reflecting the firelight. Alight Motion effects are very versatile. Your imagination is the limit. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe for more tutorials like this one.